Everything in your life begins with a thought. Before a single action is taken, before a habit is formed, and before a result ever shows up, a thought takes root. That thought, whether born from fear or from vision, begins shaping the direction of your energy, your choices, and ultimately your reality. This is not theory. This is the invisible force behind every transformation, every comeback, every story of greatness. The moment you understand that your thoughts are not just passing clouds, but the blueprints of your destiny, your entire approach to life changes. Most people live reactively. They allow the world to decide how they should feel, what they should believe, and how far they should go. They absorb the opinions of others like sponges, and before they realize it, they've built a mental cage, filled with self-doubt, fear of failure, and quiet resignation. But the truth is, you are not your past. You are not your current results. You are not even your current beliefs. You are the architect of your mind. You have the power to demolish the old walls and start constructing something new, something bold, something extraordinary. That begins with intentional thinking, not wishful thinking, not daydreaming. Intentional thinking, on purpose, with clarity, with force. You must wake up every day and become the gatekeeper of your own mind. Decide what gets in. Decide what stays out. Negative patterns, toxic comparisons, destructive self-talk, they don't get in unless you open the gate. Your mind is your kingdom. If you don't rule it, someone else will. The most powerful shift happens when you realize you can plant thoughts into your mind the same way. A farmer plants seeds into the earth. Thoughts of victory, thoughts of strength, thoughts of abundance. And like any good soil, your subconscious mind doesn't question what's planted. It simply nurtures what it's given. Feed it fear, and it grows weeds of anxiety. Feed it power, and it grows trees of confidence. Every thought repeated with belief becomes a command. Every command repeated with emotion becomes a program. And once that program is installed, it begins to run your life on autopilot. That's the key. Your life right now is being run by the programs you installed yesterday, most of which were installed without your permission. Maybe a teacher said you weren't good enough. Maybe someone close to you laughed at your dreams. Maybe failure knocked you down so many times. You started to believe the lie that you weren't meant for more. But that's just programming. It can be changed. It must be changed. Because nothing changes on the outside until you change what's happening on the inside. How do you rewire the way you think? You begin by becoming brutally honest about the patterns that are no longer serving you. Do you automatically assume things won't work out? Do you constantly replay painful memories? Do you downplay your worth whenever an opportunity arises? These are not personality traits. They're thinking habits, and habits, like muscles, can be trained and transformed. Speak what you want.